We got the red light.
Guilty from the womb you were torn, kept you ill-equipped and uninformed. Delusion of those who proffer scorn upon the hunchback, hunchback. Oh, and hymn of pain's a brass parade as locksmiths, tumblers turn cascade, and the piano tuner stashes all the loot. He's got a student loot. You're surreal, you're surreal, far too cerebral for mass appeal. You were never much for ironic twist, the way the nuns starve at your wrist, while soft is prey that you get that gist. Is that bad for you? Is that bad for you? Well, the purse snatch went according to plan. The victim himself, a masked man, and everybody laughed who was not them. Pudding satchel page, pudding satchel page. Oh, you're surreal, you're surreal, far too cerebral for mass appeal. Or judging by the sudden loss of blood, while sleeping on your roof, the basement floods. I built this house to float in pairs of two. That's a hint for you. That's a hint for you. Oh, and losers play the old-time riverboat theme as Bix blows the ecumenical reveille, and City Hall sent a wire that just says, boo! Here comes the judge! Here comes the judge! The judge! Judge! The judge! You're surreal! You're surreal! Far too cerebral for mass appeal. Well, I think by now you know how leftists rage, and staunch culottes submit their great complaint. Then complacent you say the wrong is now and right. It's a freight train night. It's a freight train night. Oh, and all the wrong dudes take their bows, stolen from those who actually push the plows. A father dreams his son will settle his scores. Come on home from war. Come on home from war, y'all. Oh, you're surreal. You're surreal. Far too cerebral for mass appeal, and deep inside you covered turban dreams, with windows soap saying closed for remodeling, and all the well wishes wish well upon you. Oh, the daring do. Oh, the daring do. Oh, what once was a sheer face of rock is now a dress shop's parking lot, and everything now that was vertical is so blasé. When do we add how he paints the ghastly night. Ghostly by accounts of those men who write. Imagine what we'd do if no one knew. What's red is red. What's red is red. Oh, so often I've been called a leather-clad dad, ridiculed by those who ought to forget. Well, for once wearing my mustache as a hat, it sounded good, but it felt much better. Oh, it's the real, far too cerebral for mass appeal. And Enoch lights sequesters the light brigade. Oh. So docents can now lower the pencil cage. And all the folly of Paris string band foam. It's made of glue. Peter, it's made of glue. So into the fray we gaily gadfly leaping, with a single pair of tweezers to clog the leak. That coyly replacing every eyebrow ever plucked on the barbecue. On the barbecue. Hell, you're surreal. You're surreal. Far too cerebral for mass appeal. I'd like to thank the forerunners fomenting yeoman's grief. Admit he cannot help everyone in need. The fat is his own ignoble steed. That's a trick for you. That's a trick for you. Well, a penny postcard demands a raise in pay cash, while Cleopatra straightens up her ass. And my girlfriend's toupee pipes up relaxed. A pair of cockatoos, Yeah, you're surreal. You're surreal. Far too cerebral for mass appeal. Igniting course comeuppance, conch shells ring. Of thee I do, the velociraptor screams. And all the iceberg lettuce you could husk is now a mask for you. It's now a mask for you. Oh, the rooster quits his day job, weather vanes, adoring plums that stood upon counterpanes. Into the sea is thrown pressed copain, compressed propane. That's tea overboard, boys, tea overboard. Well, you're surreal. You're surreal. Far too cerebral for master appeal. Greg. The bandstands play a sound heretofore unknown, as Macbeth's favorite play, swordfish trombone. And everyone worth knowing becomes a clone. Turn off your phones! Did you turn off your cell phones? Well, the actress rep sings Violent Night. Hello, she chirps, you look like the styling type. And suddenly an eggshell cracks on your head. You hear it moan. Fly on home. You're surreal, far too surreal, far too cerebral. I like my girls real. Ho Chi Minh says, lady, that's a wrap. And every pro and con takes a victory lap, reminding us all for things we lack. That's apocryphal wit for you, salt subdued. Oh, the Beatles reunite for one last jam. And it stinks, but we love it, cause it's them. And his wife sends a postcard from Siam. That's so untrue. That's so untrue. Wow, you're surreal. You're surreal. Far too cerebral. Fast and pure. Magnificent corpse hogs the oxygen room. And rises from the chair's clear balloon. The salad forks go outside of the spoon. Where were you born? Where were you born? Oh, crunching rocks became a parlor game of every well-mandibled chap with two first names. The philatelic exhibit forecast rain. Stamps stick together. That stick together. That's the real. Far too cerebral for mass appeal. So I said, chewing gum says he'll break the picket line, while Bruiser fills his fist with copper coins. And baby cuttlefish, all you could eat, is cooked in bleach. Cooked in bleach. Oh, beehives prone to misbehave discover all their siblings are lost in caves. But telephone lines crawl up the walls. It's Minnesota in fall. That's right, 'cause you're surreal. You're surreal. But too cerebral for mass appeal. Atop the canyon appears a golden cask as Cindy tells her editors, we've been attacked. And moaning windows rake the fury peak. In hiccup speak, hiccup speak. And all the white ragged rainbow fell. Saran wrap filled with aloe gel. Squirting which begat the horseman's saddle sore swell. It's the name of a dog. What's the name of that dog? 'Cause he's surreal. Doug, you're surreal. Doug, far too cerebral for mass appeal. There's never been a philosopher named Doug. Alright, hit time. Raising puckers up to kiss the bride. But a rancher has his birdie strung too tight. And there's no here getting out alive. That's what Jim says, yeah. Yo, upside down the cushion looks so clean, but right side up the chair becomes a guillotine. Yeah, and every head he's had the pleasure to know. Just let it roll, baby. Jelly roll. You're surreal. You're surreal. You're surreal. For mass appeal. Get back on it. Get back on it. night came and Smarty Pants since was wed, and nothing's quite been the same ever since you left. Since when did ebb and tide stop up the flow and cause the flu? And cause the flu. And as circumstance would have it, there we part. You drove away your Europena buggy car with your head bloviating performance art. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. 'Cause you're surreal. You're surreal. Me too for cerebral. Mass appeal. I see through your nightie you've bought and always loved. Grew a butler's pantry and some tonsil gloves for wearing once per year in my parade. For no one else, and no one was saved. Up, ooh, prairie reclamation you purport will bring all the Queen's ships safely to port. And instinct never wore on you too well. It all peels off. It all peels off 'cause you're surreal. You're surreal. Before cerebral. That's appeal. Inside our hearts we always knew what's true. Rarely though did we let it guide what we do. But hey, life is nothing you pretend to ever control. Check my bank account. Check your bank account. Well, from the Poconos to Des Moines we tore the land. And rock and roll was young, y'all be damned. But we were four, and yeah, four were we. Hey, guys, it's a symphony. It's a symphony. Well, you're surreal. It's surreal. Far too cerebral for mass appeal. Jelly. Jelly smeared across a pizza pie. What, 3 years old and this is why? For to be passed on all throughout the land. Don't pinch my gland. Don't pinch my gland. Ooh, Lester frowns his hair till he escapes. The falls on his own shovel mending drapes. Wow, turkeys call it a spokesman to you. Forgotten tongue. Forgotten tongue. Forgotten tongue. Forgotten tongue. Forgotten tongue. It's Kwanzaa! Dance! Lothario comes before the panel's judge. It's not too late to parry, heart and lunge. And just because it tickled when you cough, you can fake your death. Hey, fake your death. And Jones writes for Harper's Bizarre Digest, dangling gorgeous lies of his jet. Mobile memorily, military consequence trumps murder now. Trump's murder now. That's surreal. That's surreal. Far too cerebral for mass appeal. Wash your hands and hide a broken heart shade. Ammonia guarantees a cocktail's made. When the fuzz broke in and busted up the door, you're flat on the floor. Flat on the floor. And cancer might become what gets you in the end, or the end may pass you by, taken for a friend. Well, there's no guessing yet which diver has the bends. Just make it up. Just make it up. You're surreal. Far too surreal. Far too cerebral for mass appeal. The stranger Italian straightens up his suit. We actually heard dirty words say poof. Man, he was always a thunderous roar. Now his throat is sore. My throat is sore. Chinese herbs say no cure won't count you. From Saigon to Phnom Penh, they spoke the truth. Monsoon loves a deep sea scroll. They cheer for you. They cheer for you. 'Cause you're surreal. You're surreal. Far too cerebral for mass appeal. Oh no. What happened to the trombone? What happened to the trombone, Albert? He's got a cleft palate. When Willa Beatrice sure looks sad. Paint job on her rocket ship turned out drab. Mortified Chaucer reads Ribald. It's a free-for-all. It's a free-for-all. Hey, and Kunta Grass has a booth down at the mall. An attic full of reds and alcohol. And Anne Rand with her collection of shrunken heads. Motionless. 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 One more time. You're surreal. You're surreal. Far too cerebral for mass
So, you got to see each other. I just was starting to like language I can't. I have no lip at all.
How much blood? How much blood, right?
Well, I just